Good morning, everybody. Welcome to What Little List. So today I am in RSPB Snettisham for the Snettisham Spectacular they do in October. As you can see, there's like hundreds and hundreds of people here. And for litter picking wise, I am going to try and find a litter picking spot. I am in Norfolk. I don't actually really know how littered this area is, so I may not do litter picking at all, but if there's no litter then it may not be worth a video, but I guess I'll see what we get, to be honest. I don't know where I'm going to go. I need to find somewhere. It's about 7:30 on a Friday morning as well. Alright guys, I am doing a litter pick today at RSPB Snettisham because I just thought Snettisham, it's all, I've been doing a lot of bird filming there, you've seen in the video already, so I might as well just do some litter picking here. So this area actually is pretty terrible, not gonna lie. I've only got one bag with me today because I kind of don't want to be carrying more considering there's no public bins around and I've got no trolley, but I'll see what I can get today. So I'm trying to squeeze into one bag. Already done quite a bit of litter picking already on my way to get here, but yeah, I've had a quick breakfast break and I'm just gonna pull this out. Wow, that is quite crazy already. I also want to thank you guys for the support on this channel. 462 subscribers last time I checked. That is pretty crazy, so thank you guys for the support. And if you have not and if you're new to the channel, please do like, subscribe, and also you can hype me if you want to, although that is optional. I mean, all of it's optional really, but hyping, so you may have hyped other channels already and you may have to like wait like a week or two just to gain your hype. So I don't really understand how hype works, but it's quite a new feature that YouTube added. I've come like 3 hours from Runnymede and Spelthorne areas to come here, specifically for the Snettisham Spectacular, which I will talk about later. Quite a lot of birds action already. There's some birds flying back there you may not be able to see, but we'll probably might get some birds flying back over from the lakes and ponds that are down there back into the mud flats, because the tide has only just gone out went out literally about an hour ago, so all the birds come from there, go back out. So the tide went in today about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So all the birds, all like the knots and all the knots and the Dunlins and the oyster catchers come from there, fly over that way because they can't swim, so they're flying to those lakes down there, which has got some nice banks, which gets really busy. And then when the tide's back out again, they fly back into the mud flats. They've got so much food in the mud flats, it's unbelievable. So yeah, Snettisham Spectacular. I might not talk about it because I was just going to forget, aren't I? So Snettisham Spectacular, it happens about 10-20 times a year, but it often happens, the best time in Spectacular happens when it's during high tide, like in October. Today's the 11th of October, which is when, and it's Saturday today. 10th, 11th of October this year was the Snettisham Spectacular, but it's often in autumn, sort of like around October time when it happens, because you get all the migrating knots that come in, and you also get oyster catchers and Dunlin, and also you get flying geese overhead as well. A lot of these birds are migratory and have come quite far. Like the knots have come all the way from northern Canada and Greenland, which is pretty much in from literally North America, and they come down to the UK and parts of Europe. Oh, some geese there, guys. That's some grey-leg geese. The grey-leg goose is the native, is one of the native geese of the UK. The other ones you get is like barnacle geese, which you don't really see much around here, but you get things like pink-footed geese here as well, and also you can get brent geese here too. I've already got quite a lot of litter already. I'm going to start to go that way now on the beach side, so which is kind of a bit, no one really goes down the beach side, but it's just so bad litter, so I might as well just do it. Even if I get told off, I mean, like, they'll thank me in the future. Oh yeah, about that kind of stuff. So there's some blue fences further up which kind of prevent guests from going onto the beach. However, I have basically spoken to an RSPB warden who was there earlier today during the Spectacular, and it's okay to go on the beach as long because it's not the breeding season, it's October, not May. And also, do not go anywhere near or touch dead birds. So I will basically try and avoid dead birds where I can. I won't pick them up, but I'm gonna sort of go along this bit of the beach. I'm not gonna go into the swamp because I think that's probably a bit too far, but I'll come down here to go and get some stuff. So how are we all? How are we all? Good? You good? Yeah, I'm good. A bit busy, but I'm good. That's why I've not been uploading for about 2-3 weeks because college and other stuff that's just interfered with my time. And I'm very happy to be out in Norfolk today. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, hello. A little wagtail going down there. Pied wagtail. Oh, is that litter I missed? Yeah, it is. Thank goodness I saw that. Might as well tell you guys where Snettisham is, because you probably have never heard of Snettisham in your life. So, Snettisham is located between Kings Lynn and Hunstanton in Norfolk, along the Wash, on the North Norfolk coast. It is an RSPB reserve. The RSPB stands for the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. It's probably the equivalent of the Cornwall Lab in the United States. And has, I don't know how big it is, but it's probably quite a few hectares, probably in hundreds, probably about 100 hectares, something like that. I don't really know, but it's definitely known for its spectacular. It's one of the best nature reserves out there in the world. I mean, in the country for sure. It's also one of the best nature spectacles in the world too. It's just pretty cool, if you ask me. I think David Attenborough says something about how Norfolk's one of the best wildlife spots in the world. I don't know if it's at Snettisham specifically, but it's definitely along the North Norfolk coast. A lot of this has probably come off the sea from people dumping litter. So right down there is the areas of Boston and like Skegness, the parts of Lincolnshire is the other side of the sea. So I'm assuming, don't get me wrong, I might be completely wrong here, but I think a lot of this litter might have been dumped from people down in Skegness, and then it sort of drifted all the way to Snettisham Beach. That is my prediction of why much of this litter could be here. But it also could be just litterers on Snettisham. And I find it really hard to understand why they would litter here, because this is literally a wildlife reserve, and I'm surely wildlife lovers like me and many others would not litter. But I don't know, maybe it was just accidental, but some of this does not look accidental in my opinion. I've only got one bag, so I need to be very careful with what I fill up today. What's that? Get this bit of green out. There we go. I think it'll come onto the beach a bit now, because I think a lot of this litter also is on the beach. Oh! I'm going to just not talk for a bit, just so you guys can get the ambience of the surroundings. Don't want to disturb the bird watchers here, so I'm going to try and keep away from them. Don't want to start an argument. No one wants to start an argument. Getting a bit concerned now. This bag is starting to feel a bit heavy, and I've still got so much more to go of this pick. Sorry. It's all going good, guys. It's all going good. It's all going good. A lot of rope and stuff, which is quite normal for a beach, to be honest. Like Snettisham, it is quite expected. Quite badly on this fence anyway, so it does need a clean up already, ready for next year's breeding season, 2026. Oh, some grey lag geese, guys. Got a milk cart in here. I'm going to empty it because it's got milk in it. That does smell though. I think it's that milk. Right, I think it's probably about time that we do British wildlife of the episode, because it is about time. It's about damn time. Right, okay. So, before we start British wildlife of the episode, brackets B-word, I might say B-word from now on just to make it easier for me to say. What do you think the wildlife is going to be? So I already given you a clue it's a bird, and it's Snettisham related. So, what is it? So the answer to British wildlife of the episode is... It's a red knot. Yep, it's a red knot. So red knots are part of the wading bird family under sandpipers. Their conservation status is near threatened globally, and with a decreasing population. They are rated as an amber list on the RSPB's Birds of Conservation Concern. Their diet generally includes mollusks and vertebrates in the water, and they often use their sharp bills to actually dig, their sharp, long, pointy bills to actually dig through the mud flats like these to go and get their prey. Often they generally take like earthworms and mollusks. Their average lifespan is about 7 to 8 years, with the oldest known red knot surviving up to 18 years of age. They winter in the UK and they breed in Canada. In other parts of the world, they breed in different parts, such as African red knots often go up to Russia, while others, more mainland Canada's knots often go to the USA. I think some might go right down to like South America or something like that. But yeah, it's got quite a wide distribution. Anything else I want to add? In the winter, their plumage is often quite grey, which is where red knot may be quite misleading. However, in the summer, their breeding plumage is pretty red with bits of yellow on them, makes them a bit more attractive, and it's where red knots get their name from. This bag is literally full. My arm aches so much, especially my left arm. My right one's okay. It's a bit of a stronger hand, my right hand, because I'm right-handed. This big bottle as well. So much bottles here, which is quite crazy for a reserve like this. This is actually a nature reserve, guys. Nature reserve, probably one of the most famous RSPB reserves in the UK. RSPB has like about 200 reserves across the country, with all over England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. I've only been to RSPB reserves in England though. I've been to Pulborough Brooks, been to Leighton Moss, I've been to Pulborough Brooks is in West Sussex, Leighton Moss it's either Cumbria or Lancashire, I think it's Lancashire. Farnham Heath in Hampshire, Hazley Heath in Hampshire, and I've also been to Conwy in North Wales. I have been to a Welsh one, so I do tell a lie. I think that's all the RSPB reserves I've been to. Oh no, I've been to Churchwood in Buckinghamshire as well, that's another one I've been to. But yeah, right, this is now the end of the RSPB reserve. Okay, I'm going to have to be careful because this is... Okay, I'm going to have to sort something out of that because my bag is just ripping and it's just not ideal. It's not ideal at all. They've been up there. Literally, I've been up there. My bag is literally it's tearing apart. I didn't think it'll be that much, to be honest. I know it was bad, but I didn't think it'll be that bad. Might as well show you guys a bit more of the view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Got the beautiful mudflats. There's lots of wildlife out there. There's like lots of like geese and knot and oyster catcher that are also, and dunlins that are out there. Whilst the tide is out, it will come back in again at some point tomorrow morning, I think. Over this side, you've got a nice bit of a lake. This is still part of RSPB Snettisham. Most people who have been to the Spectacular go to a car park, which is right down there, and they walk along and up there to get to the woods, to where the Snettisham Spectacular was. Alright guys, I just put my first bag over there and I've now come back to the second bag. The first bag, I just couldn't handle it. I managed to find a second bag that I didn't know I actually had, funny enough. Stupid me. But yeah, the first bag I just put, go back to get my tongue, I just put down over there. Somewhere in that bin, I put it. So yeah, so there's some lifts down here. I'm not getting that high down there because that is just far too heavy and far too big for what I'm going to take. However, there is some litter down here that I am going to grab, and that litter is a Tesco bag, I think, in the weed, and also some fish netting. That tyre is going to have to stay, sadly. I have to sort of be careful. I don't want to get too close to the water there because that's quite wet. Let's just say that it's wet. Is that another mollusk? Oh, all these mollusks that I keep thinking is litter. Right, there's some rubbish up here as well, I think. So I'm gonna have to go and grab. I think it's up here. There's some rubbish. So I'm gonna leave the beach now. Right, hold on. There's some stuff I've missed on the beach. So I'm gonna go and grab all this. Hold on, real quick. There's a bottle. I missed so much stuff because I was down there, so I couldn't quite see. I missed all this. Oh my god, there's so much I just missed. Some bottles. This is one of the worst areas of litter, just here. There's so many like bottles that are just under this bit of bramble here. One, two, three. Look at that, that's all clear now. Clean. It's all gone, they're all in here. Anything that is down there, maybe. Is that litter? Is it litter? Nah, it's not. I'm not putting it in the bag, that's for sure. This blue rope's probably meant to be there for some sort of purpose, or is it? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there anyway because my bag cannot fit that long stuff, even if I build. But this doesn't look like it belongs there. My god, what is this? I don't know what that is. I'll pick it up anyway. It's from Shell, the oil company. I don't know what it didn't look bad, like it's not blowing gas or anything. I would know, I would hear like a hissing sound, so I hope it's all safe for me to pick up. There we go. Big bucket in this bush I'm going to go and get out, guys. I'll put it in the bag. Why not, bro? Why not put it in the bag? Let's do it. Wow, this is going to add some weight to the bag. Well, I'll carry the bucket with me. I thought it would look funny. I'll put it in the bucket. Thought it'd be funny just to take. Got this bucket. This feels so funny. Right, I'm gonna put this bag just over here and I'll do an outro. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, I just put the bin bag in behind the area of the Telegram. I'm sure they won't care of it being in there, but yeah. Anyway guys, I'll end this video over this beautiful view of the Norfolk coast. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content seen here, please do hype, like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment as well. I will go back to them when I get the opportunity to. Goodbye.